Hi, my name is Jean Wachs. I'm from Belton, South Carolina. I'm at the Asheville Quilt Show. It's October the 1st, 2017, and this is my quilt, Giggles. I named it that because this is a picture taken from a picture of my daughter when she was almost 3, and she was a little camera shy, and I was taking the picture and she was giggling, and so this is something that I do is I try to make my quilts from pictures often, and I do a lot of portrait quilts, but this particular one was bigger than normal, and it was basically done as a labor of love. It's one I'd wanted to do for a long time. But my process is starting with the picture. I take it to the computer and I enlarge it. Then I take it to my table and draw it out again in a more simplified form. Then I mark the gradation of the different values on that. I cut it up, and those are my templates that I use for each piece of fabric. Once the fabric is cut out, then I fuse it down to a backing fabric. Then I add the batting and the backing fabric itself. It's actually a background fabric that I put the pieces to. Once I've got everything lined up and I think it looks as much like the original as possible. So at that point, then I start the applique. And it takes time, but it's okay. I like detail work. And when the applique is all finished, then I quilt. And the quilting is just done according to whatever the picture is, how much I think it needs or not. In this case, for this one, I added another layer of batting to the back and made trapunto of her body and the tricycle in the background area, because I felt like it needed to pop out from the background just a little bit. So when I was finished with all of the quilting, then I took pastel pencils and colored a little bit on the lightest color. I like to deal with values of one color, and in this case the lightest fabric was a little bit too light to suit me, so I took the pencil and shaded it some when I was through to get it where I wanted. So that's my process.